Amanda, welcome to my channel. This is another episode of Clone Wars. This is where my friend Jessica and myself goes ahead and dupes palettes, popular palettes that you guys have requested, palettes that we want. Just palettes. And the whole point is to shop our stash. So obviously we're going to have very different dupes for you to prevent us from going ahead and buying makeup, because we don't need any more eyeshadow. That is a fact. So this one is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Norvina palette. Norvina, excuse me. My friend Yana went ahead and said in our daily chat, you should go ahead and dupe this. I was like, what are you even talking about? Because I don't watch any haul videos anymore. And I looked up the palette and I was like, oh my goodness, this is so pretty. To me, automatically, I thought this is a purple palette. I looked at it and it tricks you. One thing I did notice is that it tricks you with the purple packaging and the two purple eyeshadows. You automatically think purple, and then the swatches come out and then you realize there's only two purples in the whole palette. So I was a little bit disappointed in that, but yet at the same time, I love my purples and I almost wanted to go ahead and buy it, and until I saw the swatches, I was debating on asking for that for Christmas. So luckily the swatches came out and I am definitely going to pass on this, but this is a beautiful palette and I can't wait to go ahead and dupe it for you. So I'm going to go ahead and start off with the first row, the metallic row, and I'm going to be using the ABH Cosmetics Carly Bible Deluxe palette, and the first two shades are called Dreamer and Summer, and the first shade is going to be this one right here, and that one is going to be for Dreamer. And then the second shade, Summer, is going to be this one right here. This is the dupe for Dreamer, and this is the dupe for Summer. Now moving on to the shade Wild Child, I am actually going to be using the Jeffree Star Blood Sugar palette, and that's what this one looks like, if I can even open it. And I'm going to be using this shade right here, and it is called Candy Floss, and that's what that one looks like. Now this one I had a little bit of trouble with, just a little bit, because I do not own very many rose gold type of shades, and so this next one is called Rose Gold. And so I went into my Naked Heat palette by Urban Decay, and I decided that I was going to go ahead and use this shade right here, and it is called Scorched. This is the closest that I was able to get to the swatches that is in my collection. The next shade is called Celestial, and I went into the old school Urban Decay Deluxe Shadow Box, and I decided to go ahead and use this shade right here, and it is called Fishnet. This is a really beautiful, like duochrome kind of shade, and that's what that one looks like. Then for the next shade, it's called Dazzling. I went back into the Carly Bible Deluxe the Deluxe palette by BH Cosmetics. Words, they always fail me. And so I am going to be using, let's see, this shade right here. That's what that one looks like. That's such a pretty shade. One of the prettiest shades in this palette, I think. For the last shade in that row, I decided to go into my Urban Decay Vice 4 palette. The shade is called Drama, and I decided I was going to go ahead and use this one right here, and it is called Pandemonium. And that's what that one looks like. Now, this second row, it is all mattes. So for the first shade, which is called Base, I went back into the ABH Cosmetics Carly Bible Deluxe palette, and I went with this shade right here, but any type of like matte cream or matte whites would work. That's what that one looks like. Not sure if you could see that one very well because it's really close to my skin tone. The next shade is called Soul, and I went into my Too Faced Best Year Ever 2018 Christmas palette that was exclusive to Sephora. And I'm going in with this shade right here, and it is called Deck the Malls, and it's that one right there. The next shade is Incense, and back into the Carly Bible palette, I decided to go with this one right here. And that's what that one looks like. And for the last three shades, I went into the Urban Decay Naked Heat palette. I felt like I just needed to because a lot of these shades just screams the Heat palette. And so the shades are Volatile, Eccentric, and Passion, and these are the last three shades. And so for Volatile, I went with this shade right here in Fuego. For Eccentric, I went with He Devil right here, and then for Passion, I went with this shade right here, Ashes, and those are those shades right there in that order. So this is my interpretation of the Anastasia of Beverly Hills Norvina palette. So hopefully this goes ahead and helps you out some and helps you go ahead and just shop your stash and see what you have and maybe save some money. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Be sure to go ahead and check out Jessica's dupes. I guarantee you they are going to be different from mine. So I hope that you guys like this. Make sure you go ahead and give this a thumbs up or subscribe, leave comments, suggestions for future Clone Wars, whatever. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!